Today I'm going to be giving an honest review of this 2016 GSXS 750. This one has 17,000 miles on it, and this one was actually given to me by my friend. I remember when he got it out for 6,000 out the door. The only thing that we've done to it was, of course, the exhaust, the M4 exhaust, this white belly pan right here, and then we took off the stock turn signals for the front, and then we integrated them onto this one. We just wired this one, so now it goes like that into the it's wired into the amber lights. We have frame sliders, and we also have sliders for the forks, front and back. And we got rid of the fender, so now it looks a lot more cleaner. But yeah, that's what it looks like from the side. Here's what it looks like from the front, and here's another look from this other side. All right, let's go for a quick ride. Mind you, it's only 3:30 p.m. and it's already dark outside, or it's starting to get dark. So this ride will be short, just to give an honest review on this bike. So for owning this bike now, after he gave it to me, I've had this probably like almost 5 years, and this motor is the same as the one on a 2005 Gixxer motor, and they just tuned it for the streets. So now this one is more tuned for like all the power down here. All the power is down low instead of like up high, so it's a little more torqueier. But one thing I like about it is it's very smooth in all the gears. Even the shifting on this is like butter. And the only thing I've done to it is just basic maintenance, is just the oil changes, nothing too crazy. But yeah, so far, like, this one has never given me any problems. And of course I gotta put the cup holder too. This is it's custom made. Not really, but I just attached it to the handlebars. This one does have a gear indicator. It's right over here where it says 2 right now. I'm in 2nd gear. I like that it has a fuel gauge. So if you're ever on the fence of trying to own a sport bike or a naked bike, like, these are probably the ones that I would recommend. Like, it does everything that a sport bike does, other than, of course, like, you probably get, like, one of the major differences I like about this between a sport bike and a naked bike. A sport bike has lower handlebars, and this one, I like that it's not too low, but it's it's more upright. The handlebars are more upright, and you get the inline 4 engine, so that's why it sounds the way it is. It sounds like any 600cc or any inline 4 engine. But if you were stuck on the fence of trying to own a sport bike or a naked bike, me personally, I would go with a naked bike, just because you're gonna be using it mostly for the street. And if you get a bike like this, the GSX 750, you'll have more than enough power to do whatever you want, honestly. Like, it can keep up with traffic, it can keep up with it can keep up with most of the bikes that are like sport bikes. I think the only difference is that the sport bikes will have a higher top end, but you're not going to be going 160 plus all the time. Like, if you were using it just for commuting, oh yeah, this is perfect for it. If I was going freeway speeds, and yeah, it doesn't really have a windscreen in front of me, but honestly, you don't feel the wind that much. I think this little windscreen helps out a lot. Things I like about this, well, for one, I like that the handlebars, or just the ergonomics on this bike, sits upright. I feel comfortable on this bike. Number 2, I would say the motor is really smooth, and it has more than enough power to do what you want it to do. With 3, I'll go, the bike feels very light. And like, I like how you could just flick it around the corners. Like, I know this bike on paper, it's heavy. It's about, like, I want to say 450 plus. But the thing is, it doesn't feel heavy. Like, all the weight is down low in the center of this bike. Like, there's no weight up top, which is why I can flick it around like it's a 250. Let's see, number 4, I would have to say it's a very good commuter bike. And then number 5, it gets pretty good gas mileage. Never mind, I'll take off. I'll put the sound as my one of my top 5s. Like, if I were to choose top 5 things that I don't like about this bike, I would probably just be nitpicking. I wouldn't really have anything bad to say about it. I really don't like the mirrors. I know most bikes have bad mirrors, but these ones you can see everything. I don't really see most of my arm, which is a really good thing. Oh man. It's so smooth. Look at this. I could go in second gear. I could even go in fourth gear and have no problem trying to make it up this hill. I could even go in sixth gear. Like, no problem. So if you're worried about power, oh, you have more than enough. You won't even have to worry about that. I gotta be a little careful because it's still kind of damp out. Roads are still a little wet in some areas, but oh my god. And another question I can answer, would I recommend this bike? I really would, yes. I would definitely recommend this bike. And plus, like, you can find these on Facebook Marketplace, 5,000-6,000. Mind you, we got this bike out the door for 6,000. Don't poop on me, please. All those birds. So to conclude, but yeah, that will be my honest review of this 2016 GSX 750.